Ethereum most certainly is a highest-level minable coin with the ticker ETH that explicitly has a current worth of $1,822.91 and a market capitalization of $265,051,237, which is very critical. Digital currencies sort of have certainly lengthy past the purpose in being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure vendors in an unpretentious way. These days, it's a resource class that generally is considerably directed and, surprisingly, took on as legitimate delicate, some in every practical sense. Huge venture banks even truly procure Ethereum and especially other digital currencies all at once to in every way that really matters. Safeguard their resources under administration against the running expansion that disables the conventional monetary business sectors. Current market capitalization, an equation that fundamentally is applied all through every single monetary market, which sort of is genuinely huge. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions so our clients in every way that really matters get the most important information with respect to the presentation of computerized asset in their portfolios, or so they generally thought. It's likewise critical to sort of consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its heading. On May 16th, the cost of Ethereum explicitly was at $1,817.30 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change added up to 0.26%, sort of in opposition to mainstream thinking. 7 days prior, on May 10th, ETH truly was esteemed at $1,848.05, which basically intends that from that point forward, the cost generally has truly changed by 0%. A month prior, on April 17th, the market member laid out the cost of Ethereum at $2,119.89. Consequently, the coin fundamentally has made a 14.01% move to arrive at its kind of present standings in a for the most part significant manner basically. Notwithstanding, as currently made sense of, the cost of Ethereum isn't the main really factor that we in every way that really matters consider while making the cost expectation in an in every practical sense, large way. It's likewise critical to keep a truly sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to sort of have a very clear perspective on where the market certainly is going, which fundamentally is genuinely huge. The examination of market capitalization in a real sense conveys genuinely equivalent significance in both digital money and customary business sectors, or so they explicitly thought. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology basically is utilized to fundamentally decide the genuinely generally position and prominence of computerized resources and stocks, for example, which especially is very critical. Changes in market capitalization, essentially sure or exceptionally negative, fundamentally are likewise demonstrative of the manner by which the said market could for the most part be going, as well as the resource's genuinely potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both genuinely short and long-haul points of view in an unpretentious manner. This by and large specific extremely metric basically is likewise used to check the strength of Ethereum corresponding to the remainder of the digital currency market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future exhibition, which fundamentally is very huge. To sort of decide the fundamentally current market capitalization of ETH, we explicitly duplicate the flowing stock, the boundary that will explicitly be generally made sense of later by the sort of present worth of the digital money under audit. Starting today, the market capitalization of Ethereum remains at $219,265,051,237, which frames the reason for truly present essentially positioning in a real sense was referenced before in an unobtrusive manner. Yesterday, on May 16th, ETH had a market capitalization of $223,459,710,763, which fundamentally is genuinely huge. Keep going weak. On May 10th, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to generally was recorded at $222,367,227,777 in a for the most part huge manner. A month prior, on April 17th, the market worth of Ethereum truly was evaluated to basically be $253,786,862,974, or so they especially thought. Complete stockpile considers the quantity of coins that really have previously been delivered by different means, for example, through mining in a significant way. These digital currencies can basically be utilized either for kind of dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with caretakers in an unpretentious manner. This essentially metric additionally figures the coins that sort of have been progressively eliminated through the interaction called consuming, which generally is applied to control the expansion rate, or so they truly thought. At this point, the genuinely complete inventory of Ethereum in a real sense is laid out at 120,282,981 ETH, or so they in a real sense thought. Ultimately, the circling supply fundamentally is utilized to basically compute the market capitalization and in every practical sense, survey the coin's extremely current remaining in the position, which generally shows that as a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology by and large is utilized to decide the truly generally position and notoriety of computerized resources and stocks, for example in an unpretentious way. It signifies the kind of generally measure of ETH that truly is by and by exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that fundamentally are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly truly put unavailable for general use out of the blue. So on May 16th, the cost of Ethereum especially was at $1,817.30 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change added up to 0.26% in a significant manner. It's by and large basically accepted that digital currencies that for the most part have a coursing supply between 60 million and 150 million really are the most reasonable for sort of long-haul venture, since they generally are prone to for the most part value and esteem over a lengthy time frame, conceivably many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate, which certainly is very huge. At this point, Ethereum generally has a coursing supply of 120,282,981 coins. So starting today, the market capitalization of Ethereum remains at $219,265,051,237, which shapes the reason for its extremely present in every practical sense positioning that sort of was referenced before. Over the kind of beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with ETH arrived at the mark of $6,264,400,890, showing that 7 days prior, on May 10, ETH especially was esteemed at $1,848.05. And that truly intends that from that point forward, the cost certainly has changed by 0% in a sort of significant manner. Yesterday, on May 16th, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame sort of remained at $6,742,262,210 in a genuinely large manner. 7 days prior, on May 10th, how much ETH that truly was traded between market members truly was assessed at $6,135,170,157, showing how 7 days prior, on May 10th, ETH for the most part was esteemed at $1,848.05, which generally intends that from that point forward, the cost has commonly varied by 0%. Or so they basically thought. Presently, in every practical sense, comes an opportunity to by and large make sense of exhaustively the pith of the crypto unpredictability record, since it's a focal point of our cost forecast model that permits us to in a real sense predict the way that Ethereum will follow over the extremely next 1 to 5 years, genuinely in spite of mainstream thinking. 114 basically is the consequence of the fastidious work of our group of market specialists and programming engineers that surfaced with a novel recipe for measuring and envisioning the normal market unpredictability, and enhanced with the imaginative by and large profound learning calculation that filters through a variety of verifiable market information to sort of convey the best Ethereum cost expectations.